Welcome back to the track, Diecast Monster Truck Racing fans, and we have got an awesome show laid out for you here tonight. Let's go ahead and take a look at our field of trucks in tonight's racing competition. And up first down here on the floor, it's the Big Blue Ford out of Pacific, Missouri. It's Bigfoot coming to the line. Also, not to mention, the big dogs gotta eat, Monster Mutt coming to the line as well. Then, bad to the bone, it's the Gravedigger Machine. He's going to be racing here tonight alongside with Thunder Roars. Let me hear you guys roar. Also, El Toro Loco, the Crazy Bull, ready for competition. Not to mention, Maximum Destruction's in the house, here to do some racing. Not to mention, the awesome-looking Earthshaker's going to be in competition as well. And last but certainly not least, Dragon, ready to make some racing action happen for all you great Diecast Monster Truck Racing fans. Let's go ahead and jump up and see how round one action is going to be breaking down. And Dragon's going to be taking on Bigfoot. Not to mention, Monster Mutt going to go one-on-one with the Earthshaker. Other side, Maximum Destruction is going to be taking on Thunder Roars. And last but not least, the Gravedigger going to be taking on the Crazy Bull, El Toro Loco. Let's get ready to go racing with round one action, and at the line, it's the Bigfoot over here on the outside taking on Dragon, staged over here on the inside. Both drivers set and ready to go as we get set to go green. Down the straightaway they go, side by side. Bigfoot with a slight lead, but Dragon tried to come back on him, and over goes Bigfoot. Down at the end of the track and rolls the truck over. Bigfoot is your winner over Dragon here tonight. As we go back to the top of the track, let's take another look at the replay. Coming down the ramp, Bigfoot has about a truck length lead over Dragon. Up and over the first jump, they settle it down. Across the finish line they go, and Bigfoot wins tonight over Dragon. What an awesome race as Bigfoot rolls the truck over. And now we've got our own Monster Truck Racing crew down there to flip Bigfoot right side up. As you see, the crew has chained the bulldozer up to the Bigfoot machine, and they're going to back away, rolling Bigfoot back on all four tires here tonight. What an awesome crash, and now Bigfoot has to go in the shop to see if he can make it back for round two. But next up here tonight in round one, it's the Monster Mutt coming to the line to take on none other than Earthshaker over here on the inside. Who's going to meet up with Bigfoot in our semifinal matchup? Monster Mutt taking on Earthshaker. Here's the green light. Let's go racing down the straightaway. They're side by side over the first jump, and Earthshaker puts Monster Mutt away. He'll go back to the dog pound, and Earthshaker moves on to challenge Bigfoot in our semifinal matchup. And it's back to the dog pound for the Monster Mutt. And next up tonight, inside of round one, it's going to be Thunder Roars on the outside lane, getting ready to take on Maximum Destruction, ready to go on the inside lane. One of them's going to be moving on to semifinals. The other one's going back to the garage. They're staged. Here's the green light now. Down the straightaway they go. Backseat with a slight lead. Thunder Roars was right there with him, and over he goes inside of the shutdown area. Maximum Destruction will pick up a win here tonight in round one, but Thunder Roars goes for a wild ride over there inside of the end of the track. And let's go back and check out our replay. Watch Thunder Roars on the outside lane. Max D pulling the lead now on the inside. Watch as they go up and over the first jump. Now Thunder Roars starting to get a little out of shape, going towards the shutdown area, and over he goes, turning the truck upside down. Here tonight on the Mighty Monster Trucks, and Maximum Destruction will move on into our semifinals. But next up, the Gravedigger ready to take on El Toro Loco, who is staged over here on the inside. Who do you think's going to win today's race? The Gravedigger or El Toro Loco? They're staged at the line. Here's the green light now, and down the straightaway, El Toro Loco with the lead. The Gravedigger's trying to come back, can't do it, and upside down he goes on the other side of the track into the wall, and the Crazy Bull, El Toro Loco, picks up a round one victory here tonight over the Gravedigger. Let's go back to the top of the track. Check out the Gravedigger's run here coming down the straightaway on the far lane. He's trying to play catch up to El Toro Loco, who has the lead over the first jump now. The Gravedigger settles it down, shoots towards the outside of the track, puts it on two wheels right here, and tags the wall, and over he goes, and El Toro Loco will be your winner inside of round one. But now, before we get into round two competition, we are down in the pit area with Bigfoot. If you remember earlier tonight, they rolled the truck over inside of round one competition. The crew is down there working on that truck, making sure it's at 100% to be back and ready for our semifinal competition, because they are the first ones to go inside of our semis. Now, if you look at how our semifinal is going to be shaken down, Bigfoot is getting ready to go one-on-one with the Earthshaker machine. That's going to be the first matchup. Then Maximum Destruction returns to take on the Crazy Bull, El Toro Loco, and that is how our semifinal matchups are going to be taking place. Bigfoot's now out of the shop and staged up here at the starting line with Earthshaker on the outside. Team Bigfoot ready to go on the inside lane. Who's going to be taking it all the way to the final round showdown? Both drivers are staged and ready to go. Here's the green light, and down the straightaway, Bigfoot with the lead, but Earthshaker's right there with him over the cars now. And what a race it is, as Bigfoot looks like he may have gathered up a victory here today over the Earthshaker machine. We're going to go back down and check out your photo finish and see who actually got the racing win inside of round one. And it looks like it's going to be Team Bigfoot beating out Earthshaker here tonight in our first matchup of semis. But now we get ready to move over to the second matchup in semifinals, and it's going to be the return of Maximum Destruction, now ready to go on the outside to take on the Crazy Bull, El Toro Loco on the inside lane, who meets Bigfoot in the finals. Here's the green light down the straightaway, El Toro Loco with a slight lead up and over the cars now, and Max D was coming back on him towards the finish line. What an incredible matchup between two great trucks right here on the Mighty Monster Truck Challenge. We're going back to the replay. Check this out from the start. El Toro Loco has a lead on Maximum Destruction, but watch the far lane. Max D starts to come back on the Crazy Bull. A shootout to the finish line, and El Toro Loco will beat out Maximum Destruction by inches over there in the inside lane. And what an incredible matchup as they try to get the trucks shut down before hitting the wall. But El Toro Loco is in the final round showdown, and he is going to get set and ready to take on Team Bigfoot. And that's how the finals are going to go down. El Toro Loco versus Bigfoot. And we're heading up to the starting line right now to see who's going to come away as the Mighty Monster Truck champion. El Toro Loco now on the outside lane, ready to go one-on-one with Team Bigfoot. They are staged now on the inside lane. One of them's going to walk away with a championship win here tonight. Who's it going to be? As we go green, Bigfoot and El Toro Loco down the straightaway. Bigfoot with a power wheelie across the finish line, and over he goes inside of the shutdown area. El Toro Loco, the Crazy Bull, hanging right there with Team Bigfoot. What an awesome race to close out the Mighty Monster Trucks. As we go back and check out the replay, Bigfoot has a whole shot on the inside lane. El Toro Loco tries to play catch up, but watch the wheel stand out of Bigfoot across the finish line. Right here he tries to gather it up, pulls out a great save, but comes back down over that hill and rolls it over down inside of the shutdown area. An incredible matchup between El Toro Loco and Bigfoot here tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your winner. It's Team Bigfoot. What an awesome job by that team all night long, coming back after a round one rollover and then finally beating El Toro Loco in the final round showdown. And that will wrap up the Mighty Monster Trucks. Thank you guys so much for coming out and enjoying the show. We hope you had a great time with us right here on the Monster Truck Attitude YouTube channel. We hope to see you next time for some more great Diecast Monster Truck Racing. Be sure, if you haven't already, crush that subscribe button, and we'll catch you guys next time.